Oh hey, there are people in chat already. Excellent. Hi. What are we making? A company. Because I did the genius thing of deleting my documents folder while I was trying to move it over. Because I didn't think to back it up before I checked if it moved across properly. So, because that also... Is the thumbnail wrong? I don't know. Might be. It's fine. Yeah, company stuff, basically. So, because that also is the thumbnail. Nice, leveled up in the public server on TRE. Right, let me just announce this everywhere. Yeah, company stuff, basically. Nice, leveled up in the public server on TRE. Right, let me just announce this everywhere. In the meantime, do people want to recommend a company name while we turn off your stream audio? Is it? In the meantime. Oh! Whoops. Yeah, I didn't even realise I had that on. Because I don't actually have any audio on right now. I don't have headphones and my computers or my speakers are muted, so sorry. Hi. Sorry about that. It's fine. All sorted. Also, is it stream stuff working? Because I don't know if the... Okay, yeah, I think it's all working. It's fine. Yeah. Right. Anyway, yes, right. We will begin. Yeah, I've lost everything. What year did I make it up to in the playthrough? We'll just go to advanced settings for now. Because I'm thinking, we'll stick with Gazmir, stick it on medium difficulty again. Oh hey, it's removed advanced setting, or is that just because I haven't named the company? Ah, right. Yeah, I was going to say that's a bit weird. I mean, I could just use the generator, company name Tyon Automobile Engineering. Yeah. Also, I've just noticed how grainy. I know I've got like a stupid low bit rate, but actually I might try and up it a bit. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, bit rate. We'll just go up a little bit. Hopefully that should look a bit nicer then. Any other suggestions? Hi, hello, Get Wrecked. Welcome. Company names. I don't know. I'm just going to spam the generator for a bit. If I don't see anything interesting, we'll go with Tyon. I don't know, it's not really speaking to me. Widness Heavy Industries. Well, I think the company I'm going to go for, well, I don't know, maybe I will go for something completely different, but I was thinking I'm going to stick to that sort of utility, cheap car family thing that I was going for. I think I'm going to stick to the left side of the market screen. Not really venture off to the right. Maybe I'll make a hypercar in the 80s because everyone did that. Or the 90s, whatever. There was like a brief period in time where everyone was building supercars. Gloucester Company. No. Yeah, recommend having a bit of the background music. Probably not a bad idea. I mute it all because when I'm like cutting and editing stuff, it doesn't really sound good. Hang on. I have everything really quiet, so yeah, because on mine, I don't know, I should probably just lower the speakers themselves. I just find it easier to just crank it to maximum and then just adjust everything in settings, but that doesn't sound so good in recordings. Is the music too loud? Too low? If you want to use back tomorrow, indeed it is. I'm looking forward to that. I might do sort of video just discussing that, because I do want to do some more like real world motorsport stuff. so I might do that. Anyway, yeah, Gazmir, I think I'm going to keep everything the same. I wasn't really having issues with the competition stuff, like the tech pool stuff. Not just game music. Yeah, I don't want to mess around with actually like setting up background music and stuff. I'm fine just running whatever's in the background. Yeah, I think I want to keep all the settings the same. I'm okay with having large starting plots, medium factories. I think that's quite appropriate for the cars we're building. Kazmir is good because they don't care about safety, and I think we're just going to stick with them. I think it's a nice middle ground area versus like all the other places. So yeah, we'll stick there. Any other suggestions? Berg-Lamarche coach builders. That doesn't sound very cheap and cheerful. Renfeng Autos. Masham Heavy Industries. Yeah, let's actually take a bit to look at this stuff because I didn't really pay too much attention. Hermes Automotive. Okay. I like the sound of that. Hermes, probably. You can tell I don't know how to pronounce anything. It's fine. Yeah, drivability, sportiness, comfort. Yeah, it's just I don't care about sportiness or utility, which is fine. To be honest, I barely noticed a difference in the like country taste. For the most part, of a car that sells well in Gazmir, it sells well in everywhere else, so I don't think that's too important. Just region unlocks. We can sell in Helvetia, but there's such a tiny market compared to like everywhere. I mean, you can see Gazmir at 43% economy sides on the right there. There's like Helvetia, which is 18%. Faruni is only 19%. So yeah, there's really not much we're going to be selling outside of it. Yeah, I'm okay with Hermes. Let's just start this. So, as usual, flavor text, all that. And utility budget is looking good again. Lots of money to be made there. Lots of money to be made in utility. Delivery vehicles again. I don't know, should I... Right, because the thing is last time I went for a tiny car, which worked well in utility budget because it was cheap, but I lost out a lot in like the delivery sections. Delivery wants vans though, and utility wants pickups. So I don't know. I'm going to go with utility budget because they've got the highest demographic, and I don't think they're hard to build vehicles for. We might change during it. Small straight six, flexible. Yeah, no, I think you're thinking too expensive, too big. I'm thinking inline 3 again, around 30 or 40 horsepower. Very fuel efficient and eco-focused. Well, I say eco-focused. You don't need much power in this to begin with. Also, yeah, body's loading. What I could do, if I can remember which body. Yeah, I've got this one, the wagon and the van. Yeah, but there's no pickup variant of this. It's the like tiny F100 body, that one I'm looking at. I'm literally just going off wheelbase here. And then, no, which one is it? It's the one with all the variants. Yeah, here we go, they've unloaded. Ooh, this could be cool using the Jeep body. They've got one with a 1.9 meter wheelbase. But yeah, because originally I was thinking going that, but this could be fun. Sure. I mean, we'll try it. Ladder chassis, just pretty standard stuff to be honest. I'm not sure if Leaf would be more appropriate for this. It's a bit cheaper. You're sacrificing comfort, sportiness, compactness, and off-road. I don't think anything there is really worth sacrificing the load capacity for. We want a new engine project. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I'm not sure, because we are building a smaller thing, I'm not sure if I am going to need a bigger engine. Push rod for sure. There's no reason not to go for a push rod. And I think I'm just going to shrink the bore down a bit. 1.3 litres. Go for leaf. Yeah. Well, leaf seems to be the most sensible option in this era. Cam profile I'll probably leave at about 40. Take it down to a 7 compression ratio. Single barrel eco, regular leaded. We can just... Probably going to want to pull down ignition timing to about 45. Rev limit 45. You know what would be a fun idea to do for a campaign playthrough is the first setup of the car has to be the one you sell. So there I've over-revved it a bit. And it is knocking ever so slightly. I'll just back off timing for that. 40 horsepower. Pretty decent. Oh yeah, and I haven't shrunk the exhaust down. I don't see the point actually. Yeah, we might as well. There's quite a big gain there. And maybe just back off compression a bit. Oh no, I lost more from that. That's interesting. Exhaust diameter's gone down. Excellent. Yeah, single baffled flow stuff. It's all good. And there's a little Jeep. We'll have to put some bigger tyres on it. Can we morph in the arches a bit? That's cool how the arches actually play at the cabin as well. But yeah, I don't know. Also, sorry if like my mouse clicking is getting annoying. I should really do something about that. I'm literally just gonna box. Perfect. Yeah, no, because we just want cabin space. So, make it as big as possible, pull down the bonnet to make it lighter. And then probably something like a 3-speed they want. Gear it way too long. We might have a manual locker. Chunky off-road tyres sounds right to me. Your mouse clicking is less frantic than yours. Okay, that's good. I do get a bit worried about it because I know my mic doesn't really hide it very well. So, yeah, those wheels are going to be way too big, so we'll definitely have to downsize them. At least in diameter. We'll widen the rear track a bit. Mostly so the wheels look sensible. We're probably going to have oversteer issues with a setup like that, but it's fine. Oh, we can get some big brakes on this though, which is good. I don't think we'll want an off-road skid tray. Whack that up. Basic none is all I ever want. And we'll give it standard 40 safety. Yeah, as I predicted. Okay, weight is fine, which was the thing I was really worried about. I made it way too soft. Pull down the dampers. Right, what are the issues? It's just, let's make it work first. First thing I've noticed, okay. Desirability seems to have had some changes. Right. Fix the camber because it's all glitched out. And let's make it a proper number again. Oh, good. Take away the rear sway bar. Oh, hello, Ludo. Oh, cool. We've moved the... Are you going to see weathering with you? Is that what it's called? Can't remember now. But that actually looks kind of decent. I don't know. It caught my eye when I saw the adverts and stuff for it. So... yeah. But yeah, hi. And welcome. Right, what have we got? I probably want 2 seats. Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure if something's changed or if it's an issue with the body I'm using or if it's actually like I think because we're getting a low comfort penalty still. I'm gonna pull in the front wheels. There we go. Violet Evergarden. I haven't heard that one. Is it a wheels thing? Am I missing something? Let's compare actually. So, fuel economy wise, we're getting destroyed. We are a lot less comfortable. Yeah, why is comfort so bad? Is it just a case of it? Bio Studio got burned down last year. I haven't heard about that. Oh, I didn't know that being convertible gave like a... Oh wait, is it that this car is a convertible? Because of the soft top roof. Maybe that's it. That's the problem with this, you can't really like tell what it's supposed to mean. Anyway, yeah, diff. Not really helping, not really hurting, gearbox, yeah, whatever. Smoothness stuff. Steering, Again, don't know what that actually means. Passenger volume's really low apparently. Yeah, it's only 1,000 litres, which isn't particularly great. Does adjusting that do anything? Nope. Pulling that out does help a bit. That gives you more cargo volume, interestingly. Or apparently not. Yeah, I don't think this body's going to work. Just for the simple fact that it's convertible. You can't get the comfort you need out of it. So I think we're going to go for this pickup body unless there's something else interesting that we could use. I mean, I wouldn't mind using something more modern, but all the modern bodies are a bit too big. Like, I wish there was a pickup variant of this, because this is perfect for what we need. But the 2.2 meter wheelbase one doesn't have one. And that's sort of a bit big. Convertible utility should be its own thing. Oh no, everything's gone worse. Oh, severe issues with wheel spin. No, this is just race car. Yeah. It's like a 935. That's all it is. And then just need slightly wider front tyres. I mean, I do quite like this body, so I won't complain too much. And yeah, already a big increase. So that's good. Let's morph it a bit. Just make the cabin a bit bigger. Increase the bed size. I should really have the stats open while I'm doing this. I wish you could have the markets open. That kills drivability, probably because I'm putting so much more weight on the back. Because like, yeah, this has even less passenger volume, yeah, it got higher comfort. Yeah, I think that actually hurt utility budget just by... Yeah, they prefer it with a shorter bed. And that. I wasn't paying attention to the numbers. Yeah, I wish I could have that open. It would be nice if it showed like your highest market in one of these screens. But it doesn't. I'm just going to pull everything in as small as possible. Yeah, it seems to be working. They also like it if your rear brakes lock up as well, actually, which I don't get. But whatever, we'll go with it. And yeah, it seems like I had pretty good starting point. We can go for a bit more front camber. Low sway bar, no sway bars at all. We are the ultra cheap. Oh, yeah, the Scott Speed was in Formula E, yeah. I mean, what hasn't Scott Speed done? Well, lots of iRacing because he got banned. That's a story not for here now. Locked wheels slide causing oversteer. Yeah, your back ones though. I don't get why they like the back ones locking. Like, I don't know, in my mind it'd be better if the front wheel's locked, because then you just go in a straight line. I mean, you can't turn, but it's better than spinning. I don't know though. That's just me. Oh god, I hate the gearboxes it wants. I'd like to have like a 4-speed, because at least then it'd be sensible. But yeah, it's not exactly great. And back down to a 3-speed. See, annoyingly they'd like a 2-speed, but I sort of want to be somewhat realistic about this. So I don't just want to put in a tiny engine with ridiculous gear ratios. Yeah, manual locker. What's the difference between 0 and 2.1 comfort? Well, I mean, 0 could be anywhere between, like, 0 and minus a million, and we'd never know. So, yeah, bigger engine for more torque. Yeah, but then you also use more fuel. That's the thing, my issue isn't, like, actually acceleration. It's the way the game wants the cars to be set up, which isn't how they were set up in real life, at least to my knowledge. I don't know. I mean, I suppose they would have been gear limited, so something like this isn't too bad, but I think they'd be geared to like 100 miles an hour when they're struggling to do 62. So, off-road utility, decently high. I think in the early years anyway, they'd want a smaller engine. Yeah. Oh yeah, they do. I forgot how broken that actually was. Oh yeah, and fun fact, because we've gone i3, if you decrease bore, you get a, you can rev it higher. So, yeah, that's a fun thing. Not that we really want to, because it's a utility vehicle, but we could. I'm just gonna pull down cam profile even more until we've got circles for cams, and that's fine. We can back off ignition. I don't really want to go off compression ratio because it really hurts you once you're at low numbers. So yeah, if we just do something like that. We could even increase stroke a bit to pull bore down further, because under square engines are lighter. Off-road utility we're killing, and off-road budget, so that's useful. Maybe. I'm probably going to stick it at about 1 litre. Oh, there we go, 1 litre exactly. Perfect. And it makes no power at all, but that's fine. Clear held engine. Can I go even smaller? Yeah, everything likes that. 28 mpg, not bad. Can we optimise a bit more? Yeah, pulling the revs a bit because it just doesn't need to rev. On the bright side though, that engine's got plenty of potential, so yeah. And then can we actually... I'd kind of like for it to hit 60. I don't know how possible that is with 29 horsepower. Come on. Nope. Won't quite do it. I mean, we could make it do it, but yeah, there's not really any point in it, so will not hit 60. Actually, because like it cares about off-road, you really want long ratios. Not long, short. You want them, or you want high spacing because it brings the gearing down. I definitely had it higher at one point. Also, like, someone stopped me if I'm getting too boring just staring at a screen. Why is it adamant to go inline 3? Because it's cheap to engineer low production units. I mean, look at it this way. It's our first engine, 46.4 immediately. It's actually exactly the same as the car, which works out nicely. If I went for something like a V8, then there'd be not much point anyway, because I'd just overpower the tyres. And the demographics don't really care about power. So, having an inline 3... I mean, list me one advantage of going for anything other than inline 3, because I'd be happy to hear it. But the only real advantage of more cylinders is being smoother and making it easier to go with a large displacement. And I suppose prestige, but none of that is really important for our car. So, less cylinders is always better. Yeah. That's the thing, the only reason I'm messing around with gearing is because the demographics care about like weird setups. So... yeah, oh yeah, right, I want to go for quite a staggered setup. Oh, staggered? Yeah, it's supposed to be staggered. Like that, I guess. Then we can up the ride height. Can we hit 200? I'd like to hit 200. 200, and we'll give it a 40 centimeter lift. Sure. You know what, that looks somewhat sensible, so I'm okay with it. Oh, it's not great. It's like, shouldn't a more smooth engine be more reliable? We could check. Oh, yeah, knocking. I can't see why... There's a bit. I don't think it offsets 4 months extra engineering time. Personally. Plus, then you've got the like extra fuel costs, things like that. So I don't think it's really like that's free MPG, a lot more weight, higher engineering costs. So yeah, for this first car, I literally just want to keep it cheap, keep it just quick to get out. Because I kind of want to get a jump start on all the competitors, if that makes sense. Market-wise, we're doing alright. For this first car, it will just be this one model. Actually, we're not even going to sell in Het bets here. Actually, we might do. Where we'll be selling into the city. Demographics. But yeah, I think we've got nice coverage around there. Off-road utility, is that a big market at all? Nope. We've got maybe 1 million. I think this has the potential to sell decently at least. It's not too terrifically optimised for utility. Terrifically, that's a word I don't use much. But yeah, it should be alright. And yeah, I'll just call this the Model 1. Util B Mark 1, sticking with the usual naming thing. Engine, I'll just call this the i346. And then this will be the 10 NA single barrel eco single. It's the best. Just my little naming scheme I find quite easy to use. So yeah, alright, let's try and configure factories, the bit that I usually sort of try and cut out bits of. We need steel presses, of course. If it loads the factory in, yeah, we have to have steel presses. 9 months on, that's not too much of an issue. Yeah, we've only got that car. Oh, that's nice, they've added that. And then, yeah, we're going to want a lot more automation. Yeah, it'd be quite good if I could be bothered to style it. And then, yeah, I don't know. Oh, this is the bit where I just repeat, I don't know, a lot. I think we can afford to spend some money here. Just keeping it cheap. I feel like I always played it a bit too safe before. I don't know, something like that, which actually is quite close to optimized anyway. So we'll do that 100%, 1400. I'm okay with that, just under 160k, and we can always go back on it if it becomes too expensive. Reliability will whack up. 48 months is the target I'm going to aim for. And I want 100% optimization. And then... Actually, if I put it more optimized, can I? No, it doesn't work like that. But yeah, I want high efficiency. I'm quite happy to throw money at it because it doesn't actually affect the cost much. And then... Yeah, because upping reliability does loads to it. Actually, going down on automation, I believe lowers the price better than doing it the other way. So if you lower automation or the tooling, make it more manual and increase the processes, it actually makes the cars cheaper, which I feel like is a good thing. We are making quite a lot of cars. I'm not sure if we'll need to make that many. Just I'm happy to go to 100% funding. Maybe I'm making this a bit too costly. I don't know. Over 60 reliability though, that's decent. Yeah, I might have to back it off a bit. Okay, I think that's alright. Maybe. We'll see. Oh no, I'll go to the end. I'll try and like go through this quick, and once we see errors and things, we'll make adjustments. So again, I think I want to try and get it close to 100%. $200 per engine. Nice. And I don't know, we'll aim for about 50 million maybe. That's good. Again, maybe I'm going too expensive. We'll see once I get to it. And yeah, the engine's really going to be the limiting factor in terms of car reliability. Fortunately, we're way under, so yeah, I'll just throw money there. I think really we just want to... Well, producing a lot of engines isn't going to be the issue. So we can... You know, we're not going to have an issue producing enough engines. So if we go for like a really optimized but really manual setup. See, I'm using logic and stuff now. Ooh. Yeah, we can just fund it maximum, sure. We've probably got money to burn. If not, I'll just back it off then. And there we go. We've actually got quite a decently reliable engine. Can we make it cheaper? Okay, no, there's definitely a point where... Maybe I'm misremembering. I don't know, I thought it was cheap to go the other way. Oh, come on, I want exactly 48 months. Perfect. Probably not. Not particularly amazingly optimized, but it's fine. And yeah, things will get cheap by the end of it. I don't actually know what the point of toggling these things are. I don't know why you'd mess around with this stuff, but that's an option. Forecasting tool, instant losses, right. Do I want to be producing more? Actually, right, what we should do, costs. We will be able to afford that quite easily, actually. Which, good, hopefully. I would like to pay it off quickly, is my plan. Not too quickly. But it's like if you set like... I mean, 3 years to break even. Sounds like a plan. And... okay. I don't know... yeah, I don't really get why you need to set upper and lower boundaries and what effects they have or anything like that. So this is the bit that sort of confuses me the most. Minimum base price plus minimum margin. Okay. Yes, we'll go. How are we breaking even when we're selling it for like 5% less? I don't know how that works, but okay. I mean, yeah, I don't know about that because that's like over 10 years, which we're not really going to break even from. That's the thing, it reckons we're not going to utilise the factories at all. So, would that not like point to lowering target shifts? Or, I don't know. You know what, I'm just going to leave it like that. And hopefully that'll be fine. That's it, I'm not sure if I've set it up in like a really horrible way. Engineering cost modifier, yeah. Because I've just like focused entirely on reliability stuff. I'm not sure if it's also because we have just got like really low awareness. I'm just going to sign off on that. And I hope it'll do well. In the meantime, brakes, because if I get to work on that now, in theory by the time I get to 1950, car goes on sale, we work on another one instantly, which is what I should have done. Then yeah, we get good brakes. Is the plan. Anything else I want to do before we... I mean, there's no point marketing yet, I don't think. I think marketing takes time. Marketing double T. So, yeah. And again, like... that's an interesting tooltip there. Yeah, I don't think there's any point really upping the dealership network stuff, especially like Helvetia, because if we look, even not limited to demographic sizes, like we compare, so that's only 1,000 versus 20,000 there. I mean, you can see it scales there. I know we've got less awareness in Helvetia, but still, it's not exactly great. I'm not really sure why it's the easiest one to sell in, but there we go. So, yeah, I suppose just put time on. And we wait. And we wait, and how is R&D doing? Increasing. Is that going to increase in time? Hopefully it will. Yeah, it's 50% there in 2 years, roughly. And I'll slow it down once the car factory begins producing, and yes, we are getting a bit of a downturn, but it's fine. Okay then, that car's started producing. Also, There we go. That's producing. We'll have to find out how that does after we facelift it. Yeah, we're gonna go in surprised. And what I'm thinking, we go Mark II. And what I'll probably do is make a delivery vehicle on top of the utility vehicle. Utility budget, so yeah, we'll have to we'll create a facelift, call this the Mark II, and in theory it should just be a bit more reliable. Yeah, just a bit. That's some decent gains, and heavy utility we're now selling well. Apparently, because when you look at this, you obviously think of heavy utility with its 622 kilogram curb weight and everything. It is just a beast of a machine. Yeah, cool. Oh, actually, I wonder if like top speed and stuff is affecting that a bit. I don't know, material cost was adjusting. Oh, do we not have two-shoe things? Oh, that's going to be disappointing if we don't. Well, we don't, clearly. Did I not put enough research in? Are you kidding me? We're a month off. Right, we're going to see 1 month for sale then, because I want 2 shoes. We sold 1,000, giving us 2 months of stock. That's concerning. Whoops. No, but it's fine because we got a economic downturn, so that means that like the budget stuff is all going up because everyone's getting poorer, and we are selling like so. Market awareness is slowly going up, so that's good. And do we have our... Wait 1 more month. And excellent. We are slowly increasing. Although we are losing money. Maybe we're targeting for the wrong area? I don't know. Let's try target pricing for there. Maybe I am just overproducing completely. I shouldn't have tried, like, automating them so much. I don't know. And in theory now we should have those lovely 2 shoes. Yes. Perfect. Right, back to editing this project. Not ideal being 2 months or 3 months in. But it's... Why don't we have access to good brakes? How do I cancel? New facelift. Mark II. Edit engine project. Oh no, did that also... Oh no, it didn't. I thought it got rid of the facelift, but now I just need to reselect it, I guess. That makes sense, actually. I don't know why I was so shocked by that. Select existing engine, select variant. Amazing. We'll target utility budget again. Not sure if we'll actually go for it. And 2 shoes. Yeah. And we give it poverty spec brakes. The pads of a luxury car. And Yeah, who needs stopping power? Apparently these guys. God, I could give you like dirt cheap pads. It's like, I don't know, we just get Nokia 3310s, but wait, 946. It's like we get, I don't know, can't think of anything cheap in the thing. Oh, I like how putting the two like jump seats in the front only affects it by like that little. That makes me happy. Anything else really? Manual gearbox, don't particularly want to make it automatic because we only get a 2-speed. I've said before, I do want at least a little bit of realism. Or at least I want it to be somewhat sensible. Yeah, fuel economy, we need to... Yeah, that's probably a bit extreme on the ratio, so what I'll probably do is shorten it back down. Yeah, I prefer that. Can we hit 29 mpg? No, not quite. Suspension is... requires some softening. Do we need to... No, they... I don't actually know what they want. Apparently they want that. What if I got one? Nothing but good, yet it kills the... I don't know why it does that, but is that some sort of penalty that gets applied? I don't know. Maybe. Up and... I mean, it's getting better scores than last time, which is a relief. But, yeah. Material costs are up slightly, but that's okay. Yeah. I'm fine with this. Just, I'm not sure if I need to facelift so quickly. But I would kind of like to, because the first one, I mean, you can see the difference already in this, so if we can get it out quick. And ideally get a second model out. Because I'm thinking if we make a van variant, increase the top a bit, like the back maybe. Don't know if it actually wants that. Light delivery, target that. And hard life tyres, open diff. And then, no. Wants us to be a bit stiffer. There we go. Yeah, that's a bit better. Just a bit stiffer all around, from the looks of it. Yeah, because it doesn't care so much about off-road. So it doesn't need soft, stretchy springs that can give you loads of ground clearance. And then we can lower it again. Should be alright, and it's actually a bit more aerodynamic. It's good. Almost 250 there. What was it like before? Oh yeah, good. That's better then. Hang on. Never mind. Right. There we go. Don't know really. Oh, we could do that. We could crush the occupant. Occupant? I don't know what I'm speaking all fancy like today. Yeah, that sort of creates a bit of a weird roofline. Yeah, as I said, kind of want to keep it sensible looking to a degree. I don't want it to look too min-maxy. So this one is a bit heavier. That's okay. And yeah, I'd say it's fine. It does 60 in just under 50 seconds. So yeah, that's all good. Yeah, two quite equal looking things. Oh, yeah. Wanna do that. They are exactly the same production units. Yeah, because the only difference are differential. Tooling costs is actually cheaper. Excellent if we lower tooling quality. No, we'll up it a bit. I don't think we need to too much. But I would like to lower the costs a little bit. Got in 50 seconds exactly. This is the sports van. No score available. Why? Oh no, what? Have I done something wrong? Have I... Everything there is fine. And it was saying it was selling on the other screen. So... Do I just need... I don't know. Anyway, actually... If I can do maths, which I can't, 9 months will take us to the end of the year. So, well, actually, no, it'd be 10 months, wouldn't it? Because you want to go to the first month. Yeah, so 22 is what we'll aim for. 22 months, that sounds fine. Excellent, if I've done my maths right, that is. Yeah, because we want to go 10 months and then another 12 for next year. We'll aim to have it out by 1955. So that'll be good. Yeah, we've got the Mark II engine, which we'll just try and produce a bit more efficiently. Well, no, actually, does it matter if we produce it efficiently as long as we get like the price down enough? Because it's quite expensive now. Yeah. Yeah, low tooling quality, but have it like really high there. Really automated engine production, but there's only like 4 bolts to screw in anyway. 2.3 months, amazing. This is gonna be cheap. They pay us. No, not quite. Yeah, I suppose what we can do is just whack that up. Ultra optimized. We get sort of diminishing returns there. So that's the thing. I really wish I could hold stuff on the screen and just like quickly check rather than having to keep track numbers. Hello, Techno Vampire. Welcome. Techno, whatever. Yeah, cool. Oh, hey, we're, according to this, making money. Is there something broken with the car factories? Yeah, is it an issue with the car factories? Because according to that, it's all car factories that are being produced. And it's saying on the engineering screen that there's no score. So there's a chance I broke something, but it's reckoned with selling cars anyway. So sell it in 1 year. Perfect. Yeah, I don't like how sharp the drop off is there. And then just aim to sell no cars. Again, yeah, no idea what adjusting the minimum and maximums actually affects, but I'll just sort of lower it until it makes the numbers go big. That's interesting, so it took a dip and then went way higher. Yeah, no idea about that. What if I do the same here? We just like give it a really narrow band. We then get into lost territory very quickly. I don't know. We'll do that. That seems fine. Oh, I forgot to rename. This is the Lite delivery. Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll keep targeting utility budget, since we're barely selling anyway. Techno. Gone out of that trend now. Oh no. Oh. Things are happening. Anyway, yeah, hi. You're here to see me get confused by numbers. Wait, why are we in debt? I thought we were doing okay. Okay, it's time for bank loan time. Why is the factory not factorying? Anyway, yeah. Right. I don't know why the factory is totally broken. Also, audio is working. Good. Is it just because I'm totally broke? Or something like that? Yeah. I don't know. What have I done wrong? Is it just me being bankrupt currently? Oh no, it's working now. I don't know what I've done, but now it's working. So we're going to sign off on it. And we're going to find out how far into debt we can go. Or do I just grab a loan now? Just to last us, just in case we do lose so much money off this car. I think we take the loan now before the bank starts like really devaluing us, because they will. And well, we don't need too long of a payback time. So I think if we do that, and then something like that, just something short just to get us there. Hopefully we'll make it. please. We had 1 month profit. New cow? We're in the green! Okay, that's good. We're making the money. And we're no longer in debt. Sweet. Right, that's happening. I probably should have been preparing for a new car. You know what? It's fine. What we'll do, we'll go to 1954 because we've got 1 month tech pool, and then we'll make our new car with these fancy radial tyres. We'll make a facelift rather. 1954, excellent. And it's actually an increasing profit as well, so I think we're actually doing some good in the market. Well, we're definitely getting seen, so that's good. Monthly sales. I mean, not too terrible. How much are we selling? We're selling roughly what we need to. I mean, our factories are being really underutilized, but that's it. Alright, I don't get these percentages. Are these markup? Which doesn't really make sense. But, maybe. And also, don't mind me just drinking coffee. I'm being healthy now and getting water. It's good. Yeah. How's it all going as now? We finally made a profit after our first car almost sunk the company before I took out a quick loan. So I'll be good. Unfortunately, the economy is going well, which isn't what we want for our budget company. Although we are barely selling that, so maybe we should just drop the budget sort of aim. And then what we're going to do, we'll make another facelift. New car. No, not new car. Edit project. And then, yeah, I'll just facelift again with the Mark III. We'll literally give it radial tyres. Radials. And, do we even need to widen them or anything? Well, we'll widen the front, because apparently radials give you understeer. And then... well, yeah. Go by this. Right, where am I actually aiming for with this thing? Because, I suppose utility. Because I'm gonna ditch the utility budget because we're barely selling cars there because they're just too poor. And to be fair, in the utility or in the budget categories, you are just competing against used cars. So I'm kind of an idiot for even trying to think I could sell them there. But you know, it's fine. Okay. Back down one. Perfect. And excellent. Give it no camber, bit of camber. We want it to oversteer. Perfect. Yeah, this is like it's to give you a bit of fear. Okay, if you start pushing the limit, you know, you think you're gonna spin, and the last second it just like strains you out again. It's the false fear setup. But actually no, we've got way too much roll angle with that, so bring it back down a bit, or not. Okay. And yeah, it does want it. No, it wants it stiffer. No, I can remember numbers. It's fine. And yeah. You know what would be great actually if I wore some eye tracking glasses so you could see which bits of the screen I was looking at. I should really like track it with the mouse, but that doesn't really work, does it? Because like usually you sort of need to click on stuff as you're looking at numbers. I should look into doing that actually, because I think that'd be a good idea. I don't know how like expensive eye tracking glasses are or anything, but it'd be neat. We need to make a replacement engine and call this the Mark III. I'm very creative with names, as you can tell, and then just make everything a bit nicer. Yeah, I think there'd be like a fun thing for this sort of thing, because it's really just looking about like, because I'm saying I'm adjusting number, that's speaking of numbers. Please tell me off-road utility's growing. Yeah, there's a good 3 million in that now. I'd be okay with focusing on that now. I think it's worth it, almost, because that's the thing. I mean, they are sort of a bit poor, but it's fine. Hopefully there's another economic downturn, and we'll all be good. And yeah, I don't really like it revving. I'm going to set it up somewhat sensibly. I'll take like 0.2 of a score or something. But yeah, what we could do actually is give it a bit of quality here. Oh, they like that, yeah. I can't believe I didn't think to do that before. Because engine updates barely cost us anything, because we're not changing anything. Give a reverse flow, they don't care about that. And a bit of quality. Bit of top end? No. I'm okay with that. And then, is there anywhere else really? I don't think so. So, yeah, I don't know. We might target off-road utility instead, since I think that's where we're selling a lot in anyway, regardless. Min-maxing levels of score. I don't want a min-max, but like it's sort of, well, it's a staggered tyre size, because otherwise we do 360s. It's just constant oversteer if we go equal size, because we've got a solid axle rear. I can't add rear camber, so there's literally nothing I can do unless I do like a totally idiotic setup. So I sort of have to, and it's not like, that's the thing, everyone seems to think that staggered tyre sizes are a lot more expensive than they actually are. Like, it's like, well look, right, service cost 287 here. If we go equal, then it's, ooh, such a big saving there of 10 pence. Well, 10 cent, whatever. Yeah, you know, it's literally nothing. So, yeah, it's really not as big as a deal as everyone seems to think it is. It's actually a decent setup anyway. So, yeah. Also, yeah, I know, exactly. Huge savings right there. It's literally, you know, that's the make or break service cost. You know, you look at it, and you know, you see one car, 287 on 286. You know, you're gonna go for the 286 one, way cheaper. And cool, that's the best number. I probably shouldn't like go through and like scroll, but yeah. Oh yeah, radial tyres. Increase the fronts a bit, then. Oh, we're already. Okay, right, we'll go back down and then just camber it up. Excellent. Okay. And yeah, okay, cool. Likes longer gears. I didn't actually adjust the gear ratios on the other one, but I'm sure it's fine. 35 mpg. It's not bad. Now, I'm not sure what I want to do about all this. Also, how long have I been streaming for? Okay, about an hour. So I've gone through, well, this is my third facelift. Oh yeah, including the original. second facelift, I suppose, in reality. In about the time that it takes me to record a single episode, usually, of the campaign. So, yeah, that's sort of why everything is a bit less skilled, maybe? I don't know. I sort of know what I'm doing now. So that's good. Company money. Do I go up one now? I'm genuinely not sure I'm selling enough cars to justify it. Because before I had the family car, so I had 3 models in the actual playthrough. But yeah, here, I don't know. I'd like to make it a bit cheaper. If we can. 1800. That's alright. And then... Very good. And we'll go for 24 months, 2 years. Why not? Yeah, that's... Of course it doesn't go like that. Perfect. I don't have a clue with the sandbox. Yeah, that's fair enough. I don't know. I'd sort of recommend just sort of diving into it. You sort of pick up what you're supposed to look for. I don't know. I sort of just looked at Kill Rob's Let's Plays and figured it out from there. And yeah, I don't think there's any point me really upping the tooling quality. It's like $1 difference. And I don't think we're making enough engines to beat the tooling costs. Yeah, so I don't think anyone understands how to play the campaign other than Kill Rob himself. I mean, I certainly don't have a clue. I understand how to build kills. I don't understand how to build them for the campaign. Is the thing. Come on. I want this to be 24. No. There we go. Cool. I don't care that that's less optimised. It's at the right number. So that's good, and it reckons it's going to be... Like that. I would like to do like a sort of tutorial for the campaign, but I don't think I could do it well enough. Like, there's bits and pieces that I get. But yeah, if we actually, vehicle gets less desirable, company awareness goes down, and that apparently doesn't make a difference. So in theory, we could just leave this run for a while with this car. In theory, and we'd lower target shifts, and apparently that makes everything better. Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, I sort of need to look at the top number, not the bottom number in the list. Like the first few months. I don't know why doing that makes the entire factory more utilised and everything. I'd love to know what the game was thinking with that, but yeah. Whatever, and we can afford it, and we definitely will with the profit we're making. So I think we're ready to sign off on this. And then... I don't know, we'll leave it run for a bit. Making all the profit. How is it going? No, pause. How's it going here? Right, because... Right, I should be looking at the market screen. So... Possible revenue, untapped, all that stuff. Current revenue. We are making most of our revenue... Wait, relative revenue side. Are we making... As in, like... Oh, wait, no. Does that just mean that's the biggest revenue size, and then like, those are the percentages of it compared to that one? Okay, I think. Monthly sales, so most of our sales are going into heavy delivery, which is great in our 700 kilogram van. What other games do you play other than Automation? Yes, good question. I don't know, I like a bit of My Summer Car, Euro Truck, that sort of stuff. My Summer Car, actually, I should do some tutorial stuff on, because I love My Summer Car. I don't really play it properly, since I sort of play it with the wiki open, but I love playing My Summer Car. I don't know, it's just sort of that idea of building a car is just so much fun, in my mind. Sort of why I like Automation as well. Oh, we're making a profit. I'm trying to think what else. I sort of like just dabble in indie games and stuff. Like I'll sort of pick up like A Hat in Time. I loved. I don't know. I do have a soft spot for sort of walking sim type things. Have you ever heard of East Shade? That was quite good. There was a game recently I bought called A Short Hike. That was a nice thing. Just sort of like artsy games like that I do quite enjoy. My Summer Car playthrough. The idea of a playthrough doesn't really appeal to me for My Summer Car, just because it is such a slow game. Like now, with the things they've done to change it to get a van, you need to wait at least half an hour to 1 hour 30, depending on luck. So, it would be such a slow playthrough. Good. Everything's going that. Maybe I should like invest in advertising stuff. What's our awareness looking like? Decent then. Shall we've got money. Shall we, for 1960, we'll look at getting a new car. Do you play Hollow Knight? No, I never played Hollow Knight. I should. Definitely. But, yeah, never played Hollow Knight. Also, I like how originally I was just going to get to where I was, because I figured it'd be quite slow. And now this is sort of just turning... Should I just stream an entire campaign? Why not? Also, oh no, the stream's buffering on my end. Hopefully it's not for... Oh no, it's in the red. Internet, don't die on me now. Yeah, I haven't actually seen much of Hollow Knight. It was sort of just something that I never really looked at. Right. Cars, yes. I'm thinking we make a new car for, like, the family commuter, family utility section with a fancy sort of 60s body. I'm not too sure. An A112 body, that'd be fun. I'm not sure if that's going to be too small though. Oh, this is quite a cool thing, this 57 pickup. I assume people who know American cars can probably tell me what that is. It's not like a Scout, is it? No, because we've already had the Scout body. Yeah, no idea what that is. Yeah, I could just use the this one. I don't know if it's going to be too small though. I'd like to use this one, but I'd prefer like a 2.4 meter wheelbase. 15 hours, such an awesome game with Deep Lore. Sounds interesting then. I could give it a go. That's chassis. Do I want to go for monocoque for a family car? Because it is going to be a big investment. Mayhaps. I'm going to see what sort of scores I can get first of all. Also, will we go galvanised? I think we'll try galvanised, but again, factory costs. And then we could try going for semi-trailing arm as well. I think for now we'll stick with Leafs. Which isn't exactly a great idea. I'm not sure if that engine... Well, it is tiny, isn't it? So maybe we'll be alright. We'll try going for the wagon body. Again, no idea if this will work. But, maybe it will. If not, I mean, we can always just swap body. Look at it, the chassis is like breaking through. It's amazing. Rear wheel drive, best wheel drive. Manual, like 3-speed, whatever. Keep it open diff. Radial tyres again. Like hard long lives. And yeah, give it biggest tyres possible. There's no reason not to, really. Because I don't think I've ever been like grip limited. Also, those look, oh, not grip limited. I mean, there's no reason to. What am I saying? I don't know. I just sort of stopped thinking, and I just like blurt out one random sentence. Yeah, it's not like I need like sort of super high profile tyres for this. I wouldn't think. Oh, we could get solid discs. I don't think we'll need discs for this because it weighs nothing. Nothing there. Then nothing there. I don't think we'll need power steering. Standard 40s. 60s is when we're going to start needing safety stuff. Passenger fleet, family utility, all this stuff I'm quite happy with. Family budget. It's a bit cheap though. So I'm slightly concerned about that. And of course we're selling it to utility. Excellent. Right, yeah. Bear in mind all that's broken. Do that. Oh, the Gillant body. Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah. Cool car gland. I don't know though. The gland sort of just been there for me. I like it. I like the styling. But I don't think it's ever been anything I've sort of actively thought about. But no, it'll be a good body to have in the game. I think there's a lot you could do with it. Oh yeah, we are way too stiff. There, and I'll probably update the engine a bit. How heavy are we? Just under 700 kilos, so yeah, the engine is more than enough for us. Super light. Down a bit. Oh yeah, what else have I been playing? Well, I got a Switch for Christmas, finally. So, yeah, having fun with Breath of the Wild, actually. I need to play more of that. And Pokemon. Sort of first Pokemon game I sat down and played with since like the Gen 4 games. So, yeah, I've been really enjoying going through that. But I found that it's so easy. It's sort of annoying. Because now I'm sort of like actively trying to go for types and training up and stuff like that. And it's like I remember the original games taking ages to get through. And now, yeah. Goodbye Techno. But yeah, now it sort of just feels like a walk in the park, which is a bit of a shame. I'm not sure if this new game is easier or not, because I've got Sword. But it does feel that way. Ratios. Sure, that's decent enough. Gonna replace the existing variant with the Mark IV. Would be cool actually to see how long we can make this inline 3 go for. I like the new engine. Good. And we do that. I think since we got one engine, shall we try? Yeah, I think reverse flow makes sense now. Also, why? Family utility I get. Passenger fleet I get. Why? I don't know why we're doing so well on that. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, it makes sense that Shortcast only shares with Cast Log. But yeah. And do I try and go for like front wheel drive? Because it's a lot of engineering time because I've got no familiarity. Oh yeah, the joys of a solid axle rear. Even when it's front wheel drive, I can't do a staggered set, the same setup front and rear. Brilliant. Do I go independent rear? I don't know why it's selling so well in off-road budget. Actually, why is off-road so high? Wrong one. Is it just that it's light and tiny? No, apparently it's got really high grain clearance, which, kind of. I was about to say no, but it sort of does. And... could increase the wheel size a bit. Adjust the brake setup. No, it doesn't really want that. Although it does want a slightly adjusted brake setup. So that's good. And... can we soften it a bit? I didn't intend for this to be passenger fleet, but it sort of fits in with the company. A bit. And... cool. Passenger fleet, and it's doing well across this road, kind of cannibalising ourselves a bit, but I don't think it's enough to really cause concern. It's got 3 doors. I'm not really sure if there's any point using the hatchback one. Doesn't make sense to me. Convertible one, no, and the sedan one has less doors, so again, no. We're going to try this. I don't think it's really scoring high enough to how I want it to be, but... oh yeah, we're going to need a new factory. Because otherwise we'll just replace the other one. Yeah, I want a large plot. For the medium factory, steel presses and galvanization. Oh, that's expensive. That's so expensive. What are the demographic sizes? This better be worth it. Oh, nice satanic. Potentially we'll be selling out. I don't know if we actually will. But we have the potential to. Tooling cost over 200 million. No. This isn't going to be fun. This isn't going to be fun at all. I'll try and get it done in 48 months. Maybe. No, right, let's... for the time being... well, I'd kind of like to... okay, as per usual, reliability speaks above everything. I don't think selling cars is going to be a huge deal. So, I'm okay to sacrifice some of that to just raise score a bit. Sacrifice some automation to sell a lot more cars. Interestingly, I don't mind wasteful processes as much. Why is that then? I wonder if it's something like because you're selling more cars, they become cheaper, or something like that, maybe. then like that. Perfect, 48 exactly. And then this engine, 48 months for a facelift. Well, actually no, because we want it to get it quickly. And we do actually want to sell a fair few. So I'm quite happy to up the tooling quality a bit. And then just like, yeah, we're going to be selling enough cars. Might as well improve the processes a bit. Should I have actually touched the factories at all? I'm not sure I should have, because now I might interrupt the existing car. Okay. If we aim to... I don't know, 5 years sounds like a decent break-even point. Again, not sure what I'm really accomplishing by adjusting any of this. Genuinely no idea. You know what? That seems fine. Sign off, and I suppose now we just wait for that to engineer. I don't think we need to. Do we really want to update the utility thing? Because, yeah, no, the utility is selling fine. I can't see competitiveness going too low for the time being. All the factory stuff, but we're still making a profit. So that's good. That's fantastic. Come on. Come on, family car. Oh no. Oh yeah, we're not selling anything for that thing. Come on. Make us money. Oh no. Factory is overutilized. Last month sales. And yeah, but engine factories should still be producing those, right? I don't know, right? Let's look at monthly sales. I mean, we should still be selling these two, right? Yeah, it's saying we're not. Or have I broken it? Because we didn't replace the factory. Also, I should have called this the Fan Mark 1. Oh no. Utility is fine. Delivery vehicle might need a refresh. Yeah, well, I might as well refresh both at the same time. I'm not sure if it's just not selling enough. I might just refresh it. And yeah, you really did speak too soon. It's fine. I'll just like give it a bit of a refresh, because it's got that new engine, so I don't see the point in changing that at all. Is there any new technologies we can take advantage of? Oh, 3-speed auto. Off-road hater, excellent. No point with solid discs because it's just unneeded costs. Radio again, that's just weight. Glad they think alike with me. Power steering, weight. I don't wear. No, it's not a safety thing. Progressive. That's interesting that doesn't want gas monotube. Stiffen the sway bar? No, it's fine with that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll go with that. All the warnings. And I don't think I'm going to touch too much really. Might adjust the brake bias a bit. Pull it forward. We might need a new body soonish. I'm really not sure if a 1 litre i3 is enough now. Brake bias is fine. Does it want... No, interestingly it doesn't want progressive springs. Even though that greatly increases load capacity. Oh, but actually, yeah, if it does that, then we can just soften it. Excellent. So... No? Doesn't want me to do that? No, I don't want that. And then we give it some stance. Slam it to the ground. Oh, is it just too high? Was that all it wanted? It's 2 AM. Oh yeah, that's probably bad. Don't know why you'd stay up and watch me at 2 AM. But yeah, yeah, it has been fun. Thanks for joining. Goodbye. Get wrecked. Wrecked. Whatever. And yeah, sleep well, etc, etc. I'm not sure how long the stream's going to go for anyway, so I might stop it soon. For now, just yeah, do that, I guess. I don't know. Sure, whatever. No idea what changing that has really done, if I even made a difference with my changes. Don't know why it's suddenly really expensive to engineer. Really long, just for a facelift. Yeah, I was hoping for something like 2 years, but there we go. I also don't know why the light utility vehicles have gone crazy poor in its market. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure it's fine. Maybe it's not being able to pull enough. And yeah, it's alright, I guess. It's not too expensive. I feel like I'm getting lazy with the way I'm playing this now, which probably isn't good. We're still making a profit though. Excellent. You know what I'll do? I'll get to 1970 and then I'll like stop it there. It's the problem when I like do a let's play on stream, I sort of speed through it a bit, is what I've noticed. But yeah, I'd like to see where this goes. 70 million in taxes, nice. And the year is 1969. Watch prices go insane, and then are we now selling stuff again in all the demographics? Passenger fleet. Oh no. Why are we not getting like last month's sale for these? Are we just not selling cars? I think I wish I could check individual. There must be a way of checking like individual. Last month. Oh, I've just no. Wait, no, that would make no sense. I was about to say this is like the percentage of profits that it's of your total, but that doesn't make sense. You kind of yes, 130% profit from these cars combined. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm really sinking this ship into the ground. So fantastic. We have almost reached a score of 1,000. Only 103 off, so that's cool. And yeah. There we go, 1970. So I'm going to save. And I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you to everyone who came out and watched it. And yeah, that was hopefully been fun and entertaining, watching me have no clue what I'm doing. But yeah, until the next stream or whatever, and video, other stuff, goodbye.